Visiting a cellar door is a great way to get a taste of what a local winery has to offer. But to appreciate the effort that has gone into developing a particular drop, you really need to walk a mile in the shoes of the winemaker. At Oceanview Estates Restaurant and Winery, just north of Debra in the Somerset Valley region, there's a tour that allows you to do just that. Head vintner Thomas Honeff leads groups of up to 20 on his Walk a While with the Winemaker tour. As part of the experience, Thomas's wife Kate greets guests with a delightful dish to accompany each tasting. To partner with the Chardonnay, spiced chicken with a creamy tomato glaze. Okay.
So this is our Chardonnay vineyard, and as you can see, the little berries hanging here are actually the 2013 vintage, which will be released later on this year. In about June.
Thomas, very, very strong flavours in this chicken. Why does it go well with the Chardonnay?
The spiced chicken. Well, the Chardonnay is a delicate Chardonnay, but it has some lovely aromatics, and I think the balance, it actually creates a balance and a bit of a synergistic approach, and I think it just marries itself fantastically.
Gorgeous little marriage.
It's going well, isn't it?
They're getting on rather well.
With 8 different varieties of wine to sample, you really do have the opportunity to find the flavour your palate fancies. The tour lasts around 2 hours. It's a leisurely stroll from vine to vine, but be sure to bring a hat and, of course, comfy shoes.
This isn't just a fleeting visit up and down a couple of rows. Thomas really makes the effort to give us a better understanding of what it takes for the different varieties to produce different drops.
And he's happy to share a few tricks of the trade as well.
What we're trying to achieve is we're trying to get these bunches, these low little bunches, hanging in dappled light. So we want the UV light to start to affect the skins, to thicken them and to create some phenolics and tannins. And what happens is they become the flavour components later on. That happens now. Okay, if we wait till later and the grape starts to ripen, then it's too late.
Why do you think it's important for people to see this side of things?
Well, I think a lot of people just buy a bottle of wine and, especially our club members, they love our wine, but to give them the experience of what it actually takes to produce that wine when they come to buy one, they really appreciate that education side as well.
And what do you think people get out of it as opposed to just going to the cellar door?
Well, I think to have a look around, and as you'll see, is everyone's having a good time, and it's just great, and I enjoy it tremendously. So for me, it's not actually working; it's having fun.
This expedition also includes a taste of one of Oceanview's reds.
Okay, this is our summer ruby that comes from that vineyard over there. It's a light style red. If we keep it chilled, it's fruity, it's light and bright for a lovely warm day like today.
What I've learned on this tour are the different foods that go with the wines. For instance, this Cabernet, grown right here, goes nicely with the blue cheese. The very strong flavours complement each other. Yum.
The tour winds up with a final treat in the winery.
Thomas, I believe this is rather special?
Yeah, it's our 10-year-old port. It's a great drink to have to finish a day. Chocolate and a port. Oh, what a match.
Just beautiful.
A day at Oceanview can extend to overnight if you book into one of Kate's gorgeous little cottages. There's a choice between 1 or 2 bedrooms. Both are self-contained and conveniently close to the restaurant and cellar door. Oceanview Estates is just over an hour's drive north of Brisbane on Mount Mee Road. A night's stay in the 1-bedroom cottage starts from $150. And if you'd like to walk a while with the winemaker, the next tour is on Saturday the 20th of April.